loves, y'all see what time it is. I am here again. Today is round 4. Today is December the 7th. I think it's the 7th. Let me see. Yep, today is December the 7th. And let's see what have happened this week that's different from last week. Y'all already saw that the grandbaby, my little honey bun, knocked over all my stones. Y'all see all my stones on the floor. Who did it? The day I really feel good to work, baby, she knocked all them stones over. She didn't want me to work. She didn't want me to do nothing but pay attention to her. And then when I give her the attention, she don't even want to be bothered with me. She be watching Elmo. That's what have her attention. That's why I don't care what is on TV. If it's Elmo, if it's Minnie Mouse, whatever is on TV, yeah, her ignore game is super strong. Cause you know you knocked all honey stones on the floor. Honey bun. Come on. Come on. Let's clean this up. If ignoring you was a person, it'll be her. Hey. Hey. Come on, let's pick this up. Hey. Hey. Let's pick this. And what else happened this week? I've been eating, which is a great thing, but not a whole lot. It's just still been a little here and a little there, but I still eat. I haven't threw anything up this week, thank God, but I still get nauseous. Oh, another thing that switched up is the metal forks, like the regular, you know, the silverware. Everything tastes like metal now. So what I start to do is eat everything off of a plastic fork or a spoon, anything like that, because I can't take that taste. Stuff already tastes like metal. And what I do, I keep some sour mints in my bag, and whenever I get that taste in my mouth, I just pop a sour mint and I'll be all right. And let's see what else. It's very hard for me to say this part that happened this week. I'm gonna try not to cry because y'all know I'm a crybaby. But I've lost, not just me, my family. We lost a sweet, sweet soul. I'm not gonna get too much into it because I'm gonna cry. Y'all already see these tears. Look, y'all already see these tears. But I want you to pray for my family, because we've lost a sweet soul to this ugly ass disease, y'all. She fought a good fight. Cancer didn't win. She won. She kicked ass, not cancer. She kicked ass. And the only words I hear my pop say in my ear is, she was ready for God's grace. Yeah, okay, so I'm not gonna talk about that. Cause I'm gonna cry. Damn right I'm gonna cry. It hurts. It stings. I can say so much about cancer. That's where the gratefulness come in at. And I know I talked about it last week, and I went on a rant about people being so freaking ungrateful, about people complaining, people being materialistic, and man, I could go on and on and on and on. But excuse me, I let up on that because I went off on that last week. So, oh, but another thing that has happened that I have to do different today is, so of course you know that I do blood work before we do chemo. So they check my blood work. Anybody who do, they make sure they check all your blood levels to make sure you're stronger, or your blood work is at a level to where you can receive the chemo. And if your levels are not, you will not receive the chemo. They'll just push it off. I have been blessed enough to have my levels right where they need to be for me to receive the chemo. But I got a message on Monday from the My Chart app. I got a message on Monday saying when I come in today, I have to do some more testing because they found in my blood that, I'm going to make sure I get the words right. I have, hold on y'all, I have too much ferritin in my blood. And when my doctor explained it to me, my doctor said too much ferritin means my body is producing too much iron. And I know that sounds kind of weird, because it sounded weird to me, because most people, they say that they don't have enough iron in their body, so they have to give them iron pills or infusions or anything like that. Ever since I've been taking chemo, I have not had to have any kind of iron infusions. And I see why. Because my iron level has always been like borderline, a little bit high, but it's never been too alarming to where they were worried about it. So I never needed any iron infusions. So when they was doing lab work last week, I guess, and then she caught it or something, some way, somehow, she saw that my iron level, my ferritin was extremely high. And on here it says your ferritin is supposed to be anywhere from 5 to 2. It ranges from 5 to 204. Y'all, my ferritin is 514. So it's an excessive amount. It's way above high. If it was like in 215, 220, she wouldn't be. But it's 514, which is crazy. And then she told me I needed to get rechecked, because she wanted to make sure those numbers are right before we go through anything else. And what she told me was, when it's too much iron being produced in your body, of course it has underlying health issues, which I'm already going through cancer, so that'll be one of the underlying factors of what I'm going through, is my body's producing too much iron. Then they found too much protein in my urine. It's something else. And I can't remember, it's called Seritin, if I'm not mistaken. It also has to do with your urine. I don't know how to say it, but they're saying that it might be damaging my kidneys, so I might be having kidney damage. But before we go through all of that, we're going to test and retest. I don't care, we take these tests 50,000 times before you tell me that this cancer is working my kidneys. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to do that. And also, even with the ferritin, which the blood is too high, too much iron in the blood, we're going to figure that out too. I'm not claiming anything. I just know that in this season, not winter, in this season of my life, God has something special for me. He's sitting me down to do all of this for some reason, some way, somehow. Y'all, it's been 5 years since I've been through this. 5 years since I've been through this. And I promise, after this, because I have never, even in the times that I did, come out of remission and relapse or whatever, however you want to call it, I've never been through all that I'm going through right now. It's a lot. It's a super lot. A lot. Y'all, I have not been the size that I am right now since I had my daughter. That was 25 years ago. And anybody who know me. I have never been, in my adult years, never been skinny. I always been thick. I always had like a little hip bump, little butt. But I could really tell that things are really changing, especially in my clothes. Y'all, when I buy tights, I don't care what it was, I always had to buy a large. Y'all wear a freaking small. I wear a freaking small. Me and my daughter went to go get some more pants. I'm like, okay, babe, I don't have any pants I could wear. Like, I can't even fake it till I make it. Ain't no pants I could put on, even with a belt. I can't fake it till I make it. So we bought some pants. I'm like, okay, I tried on a large. No, and I don't know why the hell I did that. But I tried on a large. Didn't work. I'm like, okay, well, I'll go down to a medium. Didn't even try the medium on because I'm like, I see what the large feel like. Okay, a medium would be cool. And when I wore the pants, I was like, oh shit, I should have got a small. It's crazy. I should have got a small. Just like this sweater, y'all. I've been having this sweater for a minute. This sweater is a large. And I probably could have got a medium sweater. I don't want my sweaters to be too fitted. So I probably could have got a medium and still been okay. But it's a drastic change. And I can also tell it in my neck. Because you can see the bones in my neck now. But hey, long as God still got me on this side of the dirt and not the other side, that means my purpose is not yet served. So I'm just keep fighting until I fulfill my purpose. And I know that God has a plan for my life. I know he do. He ain't brought me this far to just bring me this far. He ain't brought me through all of this mess just to leave it a mess. If you get what I'm saying. He brought me this far to where he's saying, hey, think, open your eyes, open your heart, because I got something for you. I have to give something that's out of my heart. I have to give it to somebody. And I don't know what that is. I'm still searching. But I know it's not here yet. I know I haven't touched the amount of people that I know my heart wants to touch. I have not been able to get out there to everybody that I want yet. Because we all go through shit. But everybody have diabetes. They have heart disease. Man, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. People have sickle cell. You know what I'm saying? People have ALS. They have MS. So many people have so many diagnoses and very little outlets. So I've been soul searching. And I just want to be a voice for the people that don't know how to express what they're going through. Because I ain't ashamed to tell nobody. Y'all, no matter how my day goes, no matter how good the day goes, when I sit down at the end of the night and I lay there, y'all, this head, man, that shit go in your mind is crazy. So no matter how much and how good I feel throughout the day, it's just a mask because I'm smiling. But when I lay down at night, oh, shit is real. Or get by myself, it could be a thought, boom, pop up in your head, no matter what you're going through. No matter what you're going through, baby, the shit that's in here is real. And can't nobody tell me that they don't get all in their own head. Because you wouldn't be human if you didn't. So when we go through stuff, even if you see me smiling, I want you to still smile. But just know, I go through it. I have a mental war in my head. Back and forth. Why this? Why that? Gotta do this. Gotta do that. I need to check on this. Like, literally, my brain never, ever stops. My brain never stopped. But I'm thankful for this journey. And like I said in a couple of videos previous, in so many words, I asked for this journey. Because when I come out on this other side, God already told me I got something for you to tell this whole world, baby. When I bring you out from on this other side, I got some stuff for you to say. I got stuff for people to look at. I want people to look at you and be like, you lying. You didn't go through that. Oh my God. God said he has an anointing on my life. So when I get out of this fire, baby, I'm gonna walk out of here like ain't no dust on me, baby. It's pure gold. No matter what I look like, no matter what I've been through, ain't gonna have a drop of ash on me. Pure gold. So yeah, this fight, this journey, this thing that I am on right now, God said I'm finna see you through that fire. I'm finna put some pressure on you. But when you come out, baby, ain't nobody gonna see no ash. You ain't gonna smell like no smoke. You're gonna be pure gold. Yeah. And I truly believe it. I have my moments where I still think opposite. I would even say negative. But I have more positive thoughts than negative. Because as soon as I had a negative thought in my head, I combat it with something positive. Because sometimes I think like, man, when I can't move, God, is this it? You don't want me to do this no more? I'm tired. I don't want to move. I don't want to do this. God, I give up. And then I say, no. You can't give up, baby. Because it's one person out there that's counting on you. And I look at that baby every day. This one person waits for you to walk through the door every day. And she waits for me. She's my why. My grandbaby is my why. My grandbaby is why I don't give up. My honey is why I fight. That smile, y'all seen it. That smile on that baby's face is why I would never, ever give up. Ever. So I fight for her. I fight for her. Because, oh yeah, it's time. I got to see her talk. I got to see her run around. I have to see her go to school. I have to see her talk noise to my son and my daughter and my son-in-law. Because she already on her way. She a character. But I never knew why. I never knew why. I thought, I'm like, okay, Sean, you just got to fight. You got to fight to live. You got to fight. You got to fight. You got to fight. She is why I fight. She why I don't give up. That's my stink. But I am waiting for them, because I'm waiting on them to do these labs first. They're gonna do the lab work first and then do your urine and all that at the same time. And then I do the chemo. Oh, that's what they told me. I was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism. And most people think of, when you think of thyroids, you think of like you gain a lot of weight with thyroids. But I was told that when you have thyroids and you gain a lot of weight, it's called hypothyroid. And hyperthyroid is when you lose a lot of weight and a whole bunch of other stuff happen. And I was just like, what? So the only thing, y'all don't judge me, but the only thing I think in my mind when they say hypothyroid, I'm thinking about hippo because you get big. And then hyper, you get small because you too hype. Your metabolism gone. My metabolism not like that. But I go and see a specialist about my thyroid glands. I go see that specialist on January the 9th. And we'll make sure that the glands are not damaged or anything like that. So I do that January the 9th. Oh y'all, this weekend I was invited to a prayer sacrifice action conference. It's hosted by Dr. Tammy Price. It is this Friday and this Saturday. Friday is all white. That's probably why y'all see the white in the back. I haven't been able to wear heels because of my neuropathy. So I'm not going to try to risk anything, because who's not going to fall is your girl. I don't give a dang. I'm going to be comfortable, but I'm going to be cute. Haven't dressed up in a while. Haven't had nowhere to go to dress up in a while. So I have that on Friday. And then the conference Saturday starts at like 9 o'clock that morning. And then my grandbaby take her Christmas pictures this weekend. So I'll be able to see that too. And then Sunday, I think it's Rest and Family Day Sunday. So me, my sisters, my cousins, we'll all get together and just chop it up and do nothing. And if I don't feel good, guess what? They don't care. And that's what I love about my people. Baby, if I don't feel good, I would lay right wherever we at. And they don't care. As long as long as we all in each other's presence, don't nobody care. All right, y'all. So I'm about to go in here. What I might do, I might take y'all along with me, because one of the ladies in that lab be tripping. She be acting like you can't have your phone out. I'm like, girl, this is my phone. It ain't showing your face, but you know, some people still be people. So I might take y'all in here depending on who inside. Yeah, depending on who inside, if they don't be tripping. Because I remember, like, when I used to, at the last infusion center that I ever went to, it was in the hospital. So in the hospital it was different. We had like little bays to where I sit in like a little regular recliner hospital chair. They give me my IV or whatever, and it was always a chair like in the same space as me for somebody else to sit in or with me, and it was a TV or whatever. But over here, I guess since this is like a facility, it's a little different. So it's one room just with me. There's no TV. They have like computers to where if you want to stream, you can stream, but there's no computers. I mean, there's no TV. And then if you get a chair, it's like a regular chair. So I'm glad I ain't got to be sitting here all day for somebody to be with me to sit on a hard ass chair for like 3-4 hours. But I'm only here like an hour and 15 minutes every day. Well, every Thursday, only an hour and 15 minutes. But I am getting ready to go in so I can go ahead and get all this stuff over with. I love y'all. Y'all remember, if I smile, you smile. Be kind to others, because you never know what somebody else is going through. You never know what somebody's mental state is. They might not be thinking about what you're thinking. They might have so much on their mind to where they looking through you, but even though they looking at you. So just be mindful of other people's feelings. And it ain't always about you. It ain't always about what you feel, how you feel, any of that. So take you out of the equation and think about somebody else's feelings for a change. And remember what I told y'all last time, that bitching and complaining, let that stuff slide. Because tomorrow's not promised tonight. Tomorrow not promised. So be mindful. Love one another. Even if you don't like somebody, just don't fool with them. People get on your nerves and they disrupting your peace. Get away from them. It's easy. I'd rather get away from somebody that's disrupting my peace than versus staying around people who is aggravating me, making me mean and angry. Just move around. All of it ain't even worth it. I guarantee you'll see that it wasn't worth it once you move around on the other side. But love you guys. I got to get my jacket, and I am about to go in here and do blood work, and then go get poked on. And it's great because I do have to use the restroom. I love y'all. See y'all later.